p.m. here in Harare. Welcome to ZTN News Blitz, our top stories. Zimbabwe's finance chief lays out recovery plan. Zimbabwe doctors risk losing jobs over snub. Girlfriend butchered over paternity brawl. Will Highlanders enter Zimbabwe Premier League top 6? Zimbabwe's Finance Minister, Professor Mthuli says government wants to expand industrial action and create jobs in 2020 at a pre-budget seminar in Victoria Falls earlier today. Professor Ngube said this will be based on performance of agriculture. The seminar is being held in preparation for next week's national budget presentation. ZTN will bring you more on that later. The fate of striking doctors in Zimbabwe hangs in the balance if they snub Friday's disciplinary hearings called for by their employer. Human resources management expert Dr. Fidelis Trangirai gives his perspective.
What basically happens is when a hearing is notified, I believe in the code of conduct and in the notification of the person to attend the hearing, the notification has a clause which stipulates that if you do not attend the hearing, it will be held in absentia, as long as there's proof that you've been notified of the need to attend the hearing. If they don't represent themselves, their interests won't be represented. So chances are very high that the outcome might not be favorable to them, since they won't be able to also put their interests forward.
Meanwhile, the Health Services Board says it will not predetermine the outcome of the disciplinary hearings.
To predetermine what a disciplinary committee is, it's for the disciplinary committees to indicate whatever determinations they feel fit. I can't predetermine whether they will be firing of people or not firing of people. I don't want to be put in a position of predetermining any outcome of the disciplinary hearing.
Government is moving to sell part of its stake in oil retailer Petrotrade as it seeks to increase efficiency in the company's operations. Information, Publicity and Broadcasting Services Minister Monica Mtrangwa said Petrotrade is one of the 15 state enterprises earmarked for partial privatization.
Cabinet received and approved proposals for the partial privatization of Petrotrade. This was presented by the Minister of Finance and Economic Development, being part of the ongoing State Enterprises Reform Program. Under the proposals, Petrotrade and Genesis Energy, together with CMED's fuel retail component, will be merged in order to enhance the resultant entity's value.
A jealous boyfriend who had taken an extraordinary cocktail of alcohol and drugs when he butchered his girlfriend after an argument about their paternity of the child has been jailed for 19 years by an Australian court. Junior Fire Carlos, who's 27, stabbed his 19-year-old girlfriend Christine de Cruz 35 times in the neck, head and upper body in Mandurah, south of Perth, on December 30, 2017. Earlier that day, Carlos had consumed bourbon, cask wine, meth, cannabis and sleeping pills. The pair had been in a 2-year relationship, during which time de Cruz's family reported seeing bruises and injuries on her body. The West Australian Supreme Court heard that on the day of the murder, an argument between the couple ensued before Carlos took a knife from de Cruz and started stabbing her. Moving on to sport, Dutch coach Henrik Pieter de Jong will take Highlanders to the Zimbabwe PSL top 8 if they beat Yada at Barberfields today. And it can be a top 6 if they win with a 2-goal margin while Black Rhinos stumble. Boso have been on the rise since the arrival of de Jong. Apart from the Highlanders game this afternoon, Black Rhinos will be hosting relegation-threatened Tel 1 at the National Sports Stadium. That game will see Tel 1's Raman Gumbo coming face-to-face with Herbert Marua. Can Marcus Rashford reach Cristiano Ronaldo levels? Manchester United manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer thinks his performance against Chelsea in the 2-1 win on Wednesday showed such levels. After the Carabao Cup match, Solskjaer said it was very Cristiano-like. The boy has nerves of steel. He takes a penalty, no problem, and then steps up and hits the ball like he did and wins us the game. Fantastic. Zimbabwe women's volleyball champions Harare City are hoping to reclaim the Zone 6 African title when they travel to Malawi in early December. Harare City women won the Zone 6 title in 2017, but their preparations have been hampered by lack of funding. That's all we had on ZTN News Blitz. Join Itai at 4 p.m. Thanks for watching.